Hello, this is Spotlight with Shonda Scott, and today I'm going to talk about a show that's going on in Oakland that's produced, directed, filmed, and everything are by Oakland Public School students. It's called ONews, and with me today is one of the directors and producers of the show, who is also an OUSD alumni, Damari Lawrence. How you doing?
I'm good, actually. It's good to be back on the show.
Good. Thank you for telling me that, because I was going to tell you, welcome back. I can't believe you've just grown up on me.
I have. It's been 4 years, and I'm stepping up my game wherever I go.
Good. Yeah, you were quite impressive when you came 4 years ago, so I know you're doing great now. So just tell me about the program, because you since then have been in the program with KDOL, and how that program helped develop your skills, and what are you doing now?
Right. Take a little bit step back. Coming up through the program, I've been one of the more proficient students only because I've taken the extra time to learn about lighting and shooting and all the film production aspects, and learn about journalism, how to write really good scripts. And I've had my mentor, Sherry Hood, who used to work for CBS 5, an award-winning journalist. She's been keeping a close eye on me, teaching me how to, write a script for TV news shows and the deadlines.
Oh, you're doing the deadline, so you're really having true on-the-job training type
right,
of thing.
Right,
good.
Pushing those deadlines.
So you're actually writing the scripts and directing the shows?
That's right.
So you're doing all aspects of it?
And set designing.
Great. So tell me about ONews. How did the concept come about, and what's the whole program?
Okay. ONews is kind of a fairly older concept, thought of and conceived by Troy Flynn and Sherry Hu, trying to create a student news broadcast. Mm-hmm. And she brought it to Media Enterprise Alliance, the nonprofit who raised me, basically. And I came up through the program, and I'm directing.
So did you start as a director on this show, or did you start at another place?
I started working on ONews actually as a grip, or just like one of the smaller peoples running around trying to make things happen. And then eventually I was pushed to use more of my advanced skills to help, run the show as my own.
So how do you come up with the script ideas and the concept for each story? And I've seen a couple of them. They're pretty good. I was wondering, how do you come up with the concept of what you're going to talk about?
Thank you. It helps to think about what other students are doing in their daily lives. For example, if I see somebody messing around on their phone and I got the idea to do a show around technology, or if one of the students, or if like somebody close to me had a murder in the family or something like that, and I decide to do a show that wraps around, the pain, and speaking our mind through poetry, for example, or speaking our minds through, spoken word or art.
So this will be your second season or third?
This will be my first season directing, but my second season
on the show.
General producing.
So what kind of ideas, just real quick, will we see what shows are going to be aired next? Like, what's the finale about?
Ooh. The finale actually is about, we're taking one of our old school concepts of like health and how it affects teenagers, specifically within like school lunches and the water that we consume through, like tap water. And then
you guys stay on those school lunches. I mean, you guys always have a camera on what's going on in the school lunches.
Well, yeah, it directly affects students' lives, so, it's natural for us to talk about it.
Yeah, that's good. You keep them on their toes. So that's what's going to be about, the school lunches, and then next season you're going to have something about murders in the community and how it's impacting students?
We always like to center some topics around the violence that occurs in Oakland, only because it deeply affects, the psyche of everybody who lives here. But because we're teen-based and teen-focused, we wanna continue on the tradition of showing youth, alleviating their pain through the arts, and
Good for you.
Thank you.
So we'll be keeping up with you to see what's next after you graduate from college and have your own other production show. So keep in touch.
I will, actually.
Okay.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You've been watching Spotlight. Today we're highlighting an amazing show with youth in Oakland, actually students from OUSD, and the show was actually produced and directed by a former OUSD student that is an alumni, Damari Lawrence. The show is ONews, and watch for it on KDOL, Channel 27 or AT&T 99 KDOL.